Yep.
You're good.
Season 3.
You good, Racer?
I'm still there. Are you streaming now?
Yeah.
Right, okay. I see it now. Hello and welcome then. Sorry about the delay, guys. Just as I briefly broadcasted, the game just completely froze on me. So I will be, instead of streaming, thankfully Ricky is here alongside me in the commentary box, and he's also streaming this feed. So yeah, but welcome anyway to season 3, Tier 1, Barcelona, the Spanish Grand Prix. And like I said, commentators alongside me today are Ricky and MP in Motorsport. He is doing his debut in the commentary box today. Thanks for joining, guys. What do you think? Looking forward to this race. Unfortunately, Tier 2 didn't happen, but Tier 1 today, who do you think is going to be the favourites once again?
I mean, to be honest, I personally think Raikkonen's the tip for the win so far today. I think looking at his time trial pace so far, I think he's actually the tip to win the race so far. And I reckon Alatakir to be in second and Raceboy third is my tip for the top 3.
And what about yourself, Ricky? What do you reckon in regards to the favourite?
Well, Raikkonen has a qualifying ban, so he'll have to start. Yeah, he'll have to start P20 or P19. I'm gonna go for Dougie.
Right, yeah. Dougie has been really strong in the practice races, coming along. Well, he's won every single one. So none of those races meant anything, and this is the race for him. But yeah, he did look really strong. Admittedly, there was never a time where he had a Lego Minecraft or an Alatakir in the lobby, but definitely showing he has got the speed. But I want to know is what I want to know is how good Alatakir is going to be around here. As Perez is in P2, or is it yellow as well in Sector 2? Sorry, go ahead, Bentley.
I think he actually won it last year, doesn't he? I think Alatakir was Tier 1, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the results, but yeah, I think Alatakir, you always have to tip him at the top, regardless, always top 3, top 2, and majority winning most of the races last year. But I think he's got a little bit more tough competition this year, isn't he?
I think everyone's got closer, and also he had a great start in Australia, and then after that, the last couple of races have been not. I didn't see the Chinese race, to be fair, but yeah, Baku, all those, it was sort of a bit of a up and down start, but yeah, he's always going to be in the hunt for this championship with the speed he's got. Dougie's done well, very unlucky earlier in the season with Bahrain, after looking so well, looking like he was certain to score at least, second place. But yeah, he's strong, and at the moment we are on board with Smarto, his teammate. But at the moment, soft.
Oh, he's off!
Mediums.
Smarto struggled.
He loses it.
Oh, yes, he did. Obviously, I'm on the show.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a delay for me, but I saw, that's shocking. Just really
perfectly on board.
Anyway.
He's going to have to box it.
What a time.
I mean, to be honest, looking at the strategy situation at the moment, the only person who's actually going more towards a 2-stop is Ferrero Rocher. He's the only person who's set a time on the super soft so far. Everyone else is on medium and softs, and Fruitful's done 5 laps on his mediums. to get his time out of the tyre. So it must be very, very slow warm up on the medium tyre.
Yeah, just want to say, Officer 1 is a replacement for Roland, or Profodas as we know him, who has demoted himself to Tier 2, as we all felt that Officer 1 was much quicker. So should make Tier 1 more competitive and should make Tier 2 more competitive, which is what it's all about.
Yeah, that's right, and we want to get people in the right tiers. So it's always gonna, not everyone's gonna be happy, but if you're good enough, you'll be able to progress up, and if you're not good enough, it's the way it is with having multiple tiers, multiple divisions in this race league series. Perez is on pole at the moment, 117.2. Altakir in second, so already Perez having a good turn of pace. The guy who's famous for losing connection during a race. Hopefully he doesn't lose connection during the race again. Normally it tends to always be at the start whenever I commentate on his races, but hopefully maybe this will be a good luck charm that I've given him the commentator's curse. But hopefully not. Fingers crossed. It'll be absolutely fine.
I mean, looking at the moment, I'm on board with Fruitful Coot at the moment. He's already done 6 laps in his mediums already, which seems quite bizarre, really. And Rauken's done 4 laps as well.
No, I don't think it is, because I think it's a case of get used to the track. Clearly not going to start on that and going to go onto the soft tyre. I think that's a reasonable tactic, to be honest.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is they're doing 117.6 for Fruitful Coot, 117.7 for Minecraft, both on medium tyres. That's mental speed on the medium. The soft, I could see it getting, well, I know it's possible to get into the 116s. I think
they will on the soft.
I think Paul will get just into the 16s.
Let's go on board with Officer 1.
No lap time.
New guy on board. He's gone on the super soft. I think Perez is going to start on the super soft. He ain't going to prove on the softs with 5 minutes left. So,
but my question would be, why? Obviously, I guess if you're quick enough, you could. But the 2-stop strategy in the Tier 3 race was just nowhere. I think it was a mixture, obviously, speed as well. But
what's going on here?
Didn't seem to be a big enough issue.
Sorry, it was the controller's playing up a bit.
We're just on board with Perez at the
malfunctions.
Just on board with Perez at the moment. Now he's actually placed himself really poorly, just behind Thomas at the start of his one of his laps, which I think that's going to be thrown away now. He'll have to box and probably try the super soft.
What can Officer 1 do? He's on the super soft. Sector 3 looks neat, it looks tidy. 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 8, it's a respectable time.
Yeah.
Very respectable.
Yeah, it's looking good. 1:16.8 is a really good lap time, but on the super soft. And I think the guys like Lego Minecraft is going to get close to a 1:17 dead. Dougie, I know, can do a 1:16.
Dougie's got a penalty. He's got a quali ban.
Oh, of course he has. Yes, he's got a quali ban.
Yeah, he's been practicing from last all week, but I think I think he'll be sat on the sauce for sure. Just because you lose so much time for his stint on the mediums.
And the super soft just doesn't last. I mean, it's a terrible tyre for the race. At the end of a race, 7 laps, my tyres on the rears were done. So
I mean, I just done a practice race on the super soft on the 1 stop. I mean, I got it to the end of lap 7, but the tyre it's just not a viable option. The soft
and the problem is
such a quicker strategy.
Yeah, because the problem is with the super soft is you lose time, a lot of time at the end of that life for that stint, and then you've got to make the medium last, and that tyre is basically gone at the end of that stint as well. So yeah, it's just better running the soft.
Last 2 to 3 laps on the medium, the tyre dropped off probably by at least half a second to 3/4 of a second on the last 2 to 3 laps of the race.
Yes.
So the only option is really soft to medium, or if you're outside the top 10, is going medium to soft. But I think even then, I still think the soft to medium is probably quicker than the medium to soft. But
that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
It takes a risk though, doesn't it? That's the problem, putting the medium on, and then there's a safety car. Your strategy's kind of ruined. So even if you're outside the top 10,
it's the damage you can get.
Yeah, exactly.
And also being at the back, it's just you want to get a quick tyre and get past people. But yeah, the other issue, obviously with the soft to medium, was great was because you could still do almost your fastest laps come the end of the race with the whole fuel burn ratio of the tyre wear. But yeah, 2.5 minutes to go. Officer Juan is still in pole position. Smato in P2 and Perez in P3. Currently, Perez did his time. Did he do it on a super soft, or is it a soft?
No, he did it on a super soft.
Right, I'm really surprised about this 2-stop. Ricky, do you think this 2-stop could work?
I think I gotta say no. I've got to say no, but I want it to. I think.
Of course. I mean, it's going to be exciting if the fast guys do it.
I think it honestly depends on the way the race goes, doesn't it? Really, because
I can see it. He's locked the front left.
Well, we'll see what time he can do. He's just coming across the start-finish line now.
Yeah, I'm about 4 seconds.
1:16.6.
Wow, on the soft tyre. That's what I thought. He's good enough to do it. That's a brilliant lap.
It's a monster.
He's in prime position there.
But it was right because he was half a second off. But that was on the other soft. Actually, yeah, because he didn't do his lap time on the medium, I don't think. I believe it was on the soft.
No, he
didn't.
Might be wrong. It was literally, he did it on...
Oh, yeah, because you only get one set of softs, don't you?
Yeah. He did. I don't think he... Yeah, no, it was a set of mediums he done his time on, I think.
Yeah, so he must have done it on the medium, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the super soft to soft is about 6 to 8 tenths down around here in quality. And obviously the medium's even further back. It's about a second
through full.
Second off.
Yeah, through full's now on his soft run, so this is the next guy up who should be going quicker. Yeah, he did go a bit untidy in that last corner, didn't he?
Went third though, 1:17.2, which is not a bad place to be.
Yeah, he's
just behind Alatakir on the start.
Yeah, he's practically P2, isn't he?
Yeah, and that Minecraft has just started his lap as well. So Minecraft, I guess, is on the softs.
Where is he? There he goes.
Perez is just finishing his lap on the super softs. He's just coming across the line now, and he doesn't improve.
Yeah, I think he eased off, didn't he? I think he eased off it.
He's on, and that's on softs as well. Wow, so that he must have invalidated the lap, or is he going to go for another lap? I think he's trying to go for another lap, but he's going to have to put the ERS
on board. Lego Minecraft.
Barca, the ERS isn't too bad. Oh, Tezza Muzzler's retired as well.
Lego Minecraft's in 7th on the medium tyre. I'm just wondering if he's going to contemplate starting on the medium.
No, because he's out. Well, he's on the soft now, isn't he? So
yeah, I know, but like he's in 7th on the medium on a much,
Jamie
but it's still dodge. It's still a safety car, isn't it? And you don't want to be. You're better off starting near the front, near its title rivals. It's so risky starting on the medium, being in the midfield. If you've got speed, you might go on the soft.
Well, Jamie 1S has just gone up. He's technically third in line on the softs. He jumped up from 14th up to
Lego Minecraft
7th.
It's P6. He won't be happy with that.
Wow. No, not at all.
Qualified. He's just jumped up to third as well. 1:17.1. Oh, Perez. 1:16.4 in the supers.
Nice point. Ran out of fuel.
Wow. Yeah. So
I'm just gonna change the controller, lads.
Okay.
This is fucking pissing me off.
Yeah, so a few people jumping up the order there. Jamie 1S, Ferrero Rocher, and then Perez just pipping it just at the end on the supers.
Yeah, I think Perez is going for the 2-stop here. I think. Well, I think everyone who's on the super soft is going to do it. I tell you what, Tezza and Javi, keep an eye out with them because they'll be going on fresh softs, and that could pay dividends come the end of the race.
Yeah, definitely. As long as they can have a clean race. Obviously, the problem is this track is so hard to overtake. That's another thing where track position, I'd say, so far of all the races we've been to, other than Australia, this is probably the second or maybe, it's level with Australia of being such a tricky track to overtake on. Because really, it's just that long straight, especially if you're within a second of each other. You've got to make sure that last corner you get as close as behind the guy in front of you, just to get enough DRS to make the move down the straight.
Well, you lose so much time, don't you? You lose so much
time. You really
time
do, because of the high speed.
Yeah, through that high-speed right-hander in the middle sector, you lose so much time onto that back straight through the dirty air. You just have to lift out so badly, so you just lose all your run that you've gained coming up to the person in front. So it literally is only that main straight, and even then you need a very good exit as well on the person in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's it's going to be an interesting one. That's for sure.
This is going to be exciting, guys. Especially we got the fast guys, some at the front, some at the back, with Dougie and Raikkonen. There's going to be quite a lot of aggressive movement today, I think.
I think one person definitely did surprise me was Raceboy. He qualified 15th. I would expect him at least be in the top 10 from his form in other races, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's someone to watch out for in the race.
Yeah. But itself, it's a very tough tier, so maybe he's not strung it together on the last lap, and yeah, that's the consequence of it.
I mean, from 15th on the grid, you can still get your way through quite a nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alcatier's
get yourself possibly into the top 5.
So who are we looking for? Who's the danger to Al here? I mean, Al's in prime position. Medium compound of the three.
I think personally it's probably going to be Fruitful and Ferrero Rocher. It depends on how Officer Joanne and Perez get on with the super soft and how long they can actually make that super soft tyre last, really, to whether he can be of a threat later on.
Gotta love the name Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, great name.
Go Team Ferrero Rocher.
And I think it's actually the first qualifying where he's outdone Lego. So, I mean, why? I just want to say, why is Perez going this fast when his tyres? Honestly, what is he doing? Like,
I've just realised that myself. He's actually racing. This is a formation lap. Like he's actually going half speed.
Yeah.
But isn't he going to make everyone disqualified?
Yeah,
he's a straight clear.
Yeah, Dougie and Raikkonen have already been disqualified.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
that might be contact with themselves.
Yeah, contact, which is.
But the thing is, the way Perez is going, they're not going to have cold tyres. Well, they will do because they've got to wait for the rest of the field. But
he will.
Perez is going to be joining them.
I mean, he's 10 seconds ahead of Alatakir.
This is incredible.
I'm going to call it now. Officer 1 beat P1 before turn 1.
Yeah. Clean side of the track. P3 worked in tier 3 with Perry. So,
as it's MP's debut, he can take his start virginity.
Yep, go for it,
yeah,
Phil.
Sure, why not?
Well, yeah, I can't because I've got a 6-second delay, so I'll have to just follow your leads, guys.
Can you keep an eye out on Dougie, please?
Right. Right, we got 5 lights, 4 lights, 3 lights, 1 light, and we go.
Oh, it's a quick start. Perez did get a great start.
Yeah, Perez has got a brilliant start. Alatakir's started in the second.
Oh yeah, we got Ferrari on the outside of Red Bull. He backs off.
Officer Juan didn't get a good.
Oh,
Good
Red
start,
Bull.
though, to be fair.
Jamie in the back of Lego Minecraft. Alcateer's got the lead. Alcateer's got the lead.
He must have made a mistake there. So I was trying to watch out for Dougie and Raceboy in the back and see if that. Oh, one of the Tauros's in the wall. That's Rauken.
It's Rauken. I wonder if this is the safety car. No, it's not.
So the two guys who had the race ban, Raceboy and Dougie, they haven't actually made any progress.
No.
Which is quite surprising.
Yeah, Raikkonen up to 13th.
Yeah, he's made 2 places so far already. Yeah, so Alatakir jumps into the lead from the start, ahead of Perez. To see if Perez can actually stay with him on that tyre.
Like a Minecraft getting interested in the back of the Ferrari going into the chicane of Sector 3, hoping to get a good exit.
Yeah, Perez is very close to Alatakir as well.
He's not that close, and yeah. No engine noise.
I mean, Pete.
Is that seriously no engine noise?
Well, on the first lap, Raikkonen's the biggest gainer at the moment with 4 places. A few others have gained 1 places and 2 places, and Silis and Javi are the biggest losers of losing 4 and 2 places at the moment.
Alright, so where's the battles right now? Tez and Muzzo on the back of Tom.
Yeah, he's the closest person to Thomas at the moment. Kimi Raikkonen's just behind Sword at the moment. He's within 3/10 at the moment. So he's trying to make his way back up the order.
It certainly is. Lego Minecraft and Fruitful extremely close.
Javi and Dougie and Raceboy are right behind Silas at the moment. Silas is about 1.5 seconds off Raikkonen at the moment, which is the closest kind of little group together for one position.
It shows you how good Alatakir is. I mean, on the soft, he's pulling away from Perez on that super soft, and Perez is just going to be losing more and more grip anyway with the rears. But Ferrero Rocher is going to be lining him up very soon, I think, maybe probably the next lap.
Well, he's within 6 or 7 tenths at the moment, and Perez is just outside the DRS zone at the moment.
Yeah, I think Alatakir is going to pull away even more now, especially for this section. I mean, now he's just probably outside the dirty air zone, but yeah, those tyres are going to be falling very quickly. Alatakir crucially getting the lead at the start, and that's just helped him so much now for this race. He's got clear air, so he won't wear his tyres out so much. He can, he knows the guy behind him is only going to be getting slower and slower at a very quick rate. So yeah, it's all looking good, very good in fact for Alatakir at the moment.
Yeah, I mean at the moment we saw this towards the in Tier 1 last year, where at the start of the race he'd pushed very hard just to get outside the DRS zone, and then he could just run his own pace and comfortably cruise home to quite a lot of wins. That way where he got the start right and pushed on from there really. Ferrero Rocher's just outside the DRS zone at the moment, so he can't really mount an attack. Officer Juan is just behind Fruitful Coot as well, with Lego Minecraft just behind him, all running very closely together. Oh, no, Lego Minecraft is just up the inside of Officer Juan.
You're missing it. Yeah, Supersoft starting to go off.
Yeah, the gap's increasing ever more.
Jamie's all over the back of Officer Juan now.
Yeah, I mean, this is why tyre will start to drop off now though, won't it? That's the thing.
Yeah, I just question this statue.
2 Red Bulls, they should do switcheroo here. Unless Officer Juan is going to pit.
the thing is to do the 2-stop, he would need to stop now. But
yeah, definitely.
to make the 1-stop work, he's got to at least go to end of lap, end of lap 7, end of lap 8. It's kind of around about the right time, really. But he's going to be such a penalised.
Oh, he's really snapped on it. He completely lost the back end. 2 Red Bulls. That should be done.
Yeah, it should be easily, definitely. Even both DRS.
Oh, great camera view.
Altakir's already got a 2-second lead already over Perez. And I mean, Perez is going to start getting caught up very quickly soon. It's only 6/10 where Roche's behind him at the moment. And Javi's got our first penalty of the evening, 3 seconds.
And Thomas is all behind Smatto. So all these guys on the Super Softs are really struggling now, and they won't be out for much longer.
Yeah, I mean Thomas is within 5/10 of Smarto now, so I would have thought by the end of this lap he'll be mounting a charge into the first corner to try and get past Smarto. Because ideally he doesn't really want to be sitting behind him.
Yeah, and that's if Smarto does even stay out. These guys might even pit at the end of this lap. Possibly will try and edge it out a little bit longer.
I think Smarto will stay out.
Yeah, I think they'll probably do another lap.
Oh,
but they don't want to overstep because if you go 1 lap too far, it costs you so much time.
Yeah. Smarto stays out, yeah.
Received a 3-second penalty. The second penalty of the evening.
I think Smarto's a sitting duck here. Quack, 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 quack.
There's no pond here.
Oh, he's
defending hard though.
Yeah, but there was a couple of movements. Not enough to say it was excessive, but
oh, Tezza nearly runs into the back of Thomas right then.
Yeah, and look who's there. Raikkonen. Go on, son.
Raikkonen's right in there. He got past.
Yeah, he gets it done.
Got past Tezza in that moment there.
Tezza coming back on the inside. Trying to stick it out
quite nicely.
Smarto's doing a cracking job.
So Raikkonen's the one that's on the move at the moment. They're starting from, I think it was 16th place.
What do you mean, Steve?
Yeah,
you think
16th.
that was excessive weaving? It wasn't. I wouldn't say that was excessive weaving. I think it was just borderline enough. Oh, he's trying to send it. Oh, I think Raikkonen went in the back of Tom. Can you just check if he's got damage?
I think he has on his front right wing, from the looks of it. Yeah, I think he has got a bit of damage, but only time will tell.
Wow, that's a great camera view. We're going to have a super slipstream here. That's a great view.
With Thomas as well.
Thomas goes. Raikkonen's going.
Raikkonen might be looking at it. Oh,
Tezza!
Down the inside then.
Oh my god, what a view!
Oh. That is such a sick camera angle.
Raikkonen's lost it. That camera view is brilliant.
Just squirting on the power just a little bit too early, just cost him. I mean, he's lost he's lost 3 places and probably at least 2.5 seconds from that.
And yeah, and this first stint's always the trickiest when you've
Dougie,
got
9th position.
Tyres heavy.
Yep, he's just gone past Sword for 9th
Yeah,
place.
nice movement. Like a bit of a dive bomb, which is fine as long as it's clean.
I think some people on the softs are starting to struggle with even with their tyre a little bit now already.
Well, the lap strategy
people losing traction.
Yeah, and the lap strategy is going to be
Tezza on the outside. Terrible camera view.
Oh, Tezza just getting past Smarto.
Yeah, he kind of forces himself. Smarto wants to let him through. Yeah, that's teamwork right there.
Fair play.
So George.
There's no point holding himself up, is there really?
Oh, has Raikkonen.
Let's see if Raikkonen can get past Smarto at the same easily. With the
Shit, what are we doing?
And Perez has just pitted as well, but he's just gone to his.
I don't know what Smarto's playing at here, but he's not helping himself here. He should have done the 2-stop.
And what's happened? What's happened with Ferrero Rocher? We just missed him. He's 25 seconds.
He's
off
pitted.
The back of,
He's pitted.
Perez. Oh, okay, that's 8 seconds.
He's already, yeah, he's
a
pitted. He's
delta.
on fresh mediums.
Yeah, but he qualified on
Very
soft, so
surprised
that's
he started.
very early.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
So
He
he's
stopped
just doing a
really early
major
on
undercut.
there. He might as well gone more like lap, end of lap 10, end of lap 11. Really would have been a better undercut. But by the end of the race, his tyres are going to be done by the end of the race.
Yeah, true.
I mean, they're going to be at least at 85% or so by then.
Like a Minecraft, and Jamie up 5 positions. Raikkonen and Dougie both doing a sterling job.
Yeah, I mean the biggest gains at the moment is Dougie on 10 places. Yeah, Raikkonen's moved up 8. He would have been on 10 if he didn't have that little moment. The biggest, Jamie's moved up 4 places. Thomas has moved up 5, same as Tezza.
Dougie's able to break so much later than Tezza at the minute.
Maybe he's just looked after his tyres a little bit better because he didn't make that much progress at the start compared to like Raikkonen did. So maybe he's just slowly bedded himself into the first stint really.
He does look after his tyres very well, Dougie.
Yeah, considering he's on a pad as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, this is quite a good performance from Tezza though.
Yeah, he did well at Australia, but since then things have gone a bit stale. So very much on his day, very quick. No surprise for me to see him up there, but he's got Dougie for company, so he can't afford any mistakes.
I mean, one person we do need to look out for a little bit later is Raceboy, because he's the only person I think that actually started on the mediums.
Yeah, but he's so far behind, and
he is a long way. He's losing the time, but the thing is, he's losing the time now. But he's going to gain quite a lot of time back later on in the race, depending on how long he can make their mediums last, really. Raikkonen, Dougie's just got past Tezza. Raikkonen was trying to follow through there.
Yeah, Raikkonen did get through.
Yeah, he did in the end, yeah.
Let's see how quick Dougie can catch Thomas now that he's got some clean air for the first time.
I mean, at the moment, Alatakir has got an 8-second lead over Lego Minecraft.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
Absolutely mad.
Dominance.
But got to make it to the finish first. Oh, and Tezza's just lost it. It's just gone in the wall.
Keeps it running.
Only loses 1 place in a couple of seconds. Probably a good 3 seconds there.
Jamie and Fruitful are staying around the same sort of time. Raikkonen and Dougie is the battle I want to watch.
Yeah, at the moment I mean, Raikkonen's actually kind of he's caught his time up, but he actually lost from that little moment he had early on in the race.
If Raikkonen has got damage as well, he's not showing it.
I think it's hard to see because the front right wing is completely covered by the halo at the moment. I can only see the front left.
Dougie,
but from the looks of his face, it doesn't look like he's...
Oh, he left the door open.
That was tight, that was.
I'm surprised Dougie left that. I would have forced the driver to the outside, not the inside.
I mean, to be honest, at the moment, Raikkonen looks like the pace setter at the moment, from kind of second downwards, really. Once he gets some clean air, I think his lap time's going to start coming down again.
Sector 3, we got a yellow flag. It's Tezza.
Oh no, he had that moment as well, didn't he? In the middle sector.
Well, let's go on board with Alcatia because he should be Sector 3. I'm just wondering if it's in the pit lane. No real battles going on, I don't think. We got Perez. Hang on, fuck that. We'll go on to board with Perez. Switch back. No, Perez, what you doing, mate?
He's going to go to the outside.
Yeah, I fancy Silas here.
He might get the undercut here though.
Yeah, he's on the switchback.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, Silas, what you doing? He's gone for a fucking swim.
I didn't see what happened there, to be honest.
He just lost it.
A load of ground on him.
You got Fruitful catching leg of Minecraft quite rapidly as well.
Yeah, he's within the DRS at the moment.
Fruitful's gonna go in for the pit lane. He's got his mechanic ready.
Yeah, I mean at the moment, Jamie 1S is putting in quite a good performance, sitting there in fourth.
Yeah, very good.
Just over a second behind Fruitful at the moment. So
yeah, and to be fair to Jamie, he seems a lot more consistent than in season 2.
Definitely. I mean his pace is a little bit better, he's more consistent. Whereas last year he had a few incidents on track and not finished quite a few races, didn't he?
Yeah.
But from the start of this year, his performances are looking a lot more consistent.
I wonder if Fruitful's going to stay out if Lego pits.
No, they both stay out.
Both staying out, I'm surprised.
Well, perhaps they want to eke it out another lap.
Thomas Pitts.
Yeah, Raikkonen was just behind him as well. And
it's smart, Thomas.
Got the DRS.
Well, what will happen is, obviously, he won't probably gain anything on this lap, but it's because the tyres are cold and takes a while to warm up.
Yeah.
But if he does a good lap, if he does a good out lap, and the others struggle more, he will. That's his best chance to attack when they come that first lap out of the pits. You do gain about a second on performance. It worked for me on the undercut. I gained me with Perry about nearly 2 seconds in lap time. So it does work. So Thomas might look out for him.
Fruitful's best opportunity really to get past Lego Minecraft is to hit this lap and hoping that Lego doesn't hit this lap as well. Try and get that undercut on him, really.
I think it depends where he comes out in traffic, but he's got Officer Wham behind him, but Thomas has got 1.5 seconds to his nearest rival.
Yeah.
If I was Thomas, I wouldn't fight Officer Wham that hard. I'd let him go and then get him back.
I mean, how many seconds is it through the pits you lose?
I think it's 22 or 23 or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean at the moment, Fruitful will come out roughly...
All three,
31.
first 3 leaders
come out and clean air just behind Perez he would. He should. Yeah, Fruitful and Minecraft, they should just come out just behind
Ooh,
Perez.
Thomas completely misses the apex.
And this is costing Thomas because he's being held up here when he wants to be doing his best laps right now.
Yeah, DRS allowed. Oh, he's jumped Dougie. Was he in front of Dougie? Oh my god, there's fucking loads.
You got Officer Duran, Silas and Thomas all together, and Officer Duran just got passed by Silas. The way around, I mean.
Yeah, I can't do that. I'll see a Race Boy up to 5th, but miles behind when he pits.
Well, he's only 5 seconds ahead of Perez at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to score any points.
I think it'll be touch and go, won't it, to score any points. Depends on how how much time now on their mediums, because he probably only will be about a tenth or maybe 3 to 4 tenths slower a lap compared to the fresh runners on their mediums. There's not a big pace difference. In a 15 lap old and the new set, to be fair.
No, we got Ferrer Rocher all over the back of Doug. Doug all the back of Silas.
Well, at the moment, Raikkonen and Sword are still on the softs.
Double overtake. Dougie gets past. He's gonna have to send it. Oh, he's.
So tight.
Oh, Silas has lost it.
He's round.
Yeah, it was a bit of a dive bomb and kind of put Silas in that spin. I'd have to say.
Very tight.
I'd have to say, probably Ferrer Rocher at fault.
Yeah, I only saw the second half of that, and even when I got on board the second half of that, it did look like it came from a long way back as well.
Yeah, it was a long way back.
It did. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, it's not quite great from.
It probably needs more angles to have a proper judgment. I think we need to look at it a bit more than what we had from the feed.
Oh yeah,
100%. We only see it once.
100%. But I
yeah.
think the fact that it's come from when he was that far back, I'm not too sure it was a fair move, shall we say?
Well, you got Perez, Minecraft, and Fruitful Coot running quite close together at the moment.
Lego's jumped Fruitful, so no.
Yeah, it's just pitted as well.
And this is great for Fruitful getting held up, with Lego getting held up by Perez here. Gives him, because he has fallen a few times behind, so.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it makes it longer for him to get past Lego Minecraft, because Lego Minecraft's got the DRS as well, though, isn't he? So.
And Jamie could get involved here if Perez can keep him behind.
He's only about 3 seconds back behind Fruit for the moment, so depends on what Jamie's pace is compared to Perez, to see whether he can close in on this.
Nolan, welcome to the stream. No, assists are allowed in this league. The trouble is, not many people use them, but we don't disallow people who use assists. But generally, in Tier 1, no one uses assists anyway. I'm just wondering how much.
Oh, Raikkonen's just pitted.
I am Leclerc.
Okay.
That's really late as well. That sort.
Lego Minecraft on Silent on Perez.
Let's see if it's Fruitful.
Oh, Thomas!
Can have a look there.
Oh, it's so very near. He got damage. I think Thomas has to send this into turn 5. No, he's too far behind.
Dougie's right behind Officers One at the moment.
Yeah, you got a three-way battle for third, fourth, and fifth.
And we've got a three-way battle for 8th, 9th, and 10th at the moment as well. Dougie's just got past Officers One, and Raikkonen's literally just behind them as well.
Yeah, I think Raikkonen went too far with that stint. Like, he's okay, the tyres are going to be a bit better at the end on the medium, but he did lose quite a bit, I thought. I think he didn't really gain that much.
He probably lost about a second, I would say. No more than that.
Well, going that further on the soft?
Yeah. I think he's lost a second, but obviously now he's paying for it, so it'll be more like 2. But he will get DRS if Officer. Well, he will do anyway, regardless of whether he pits or not. But
well, the only person up to the moment is actually on a 2-stop is Officer One. He stopped on about lap 6 or 7, and he's on 11 laps on his softs at the moment. He's just about to get passed by Raikkonen.
Oh!
Raikkonen's going over to the outside.
Raikkonen. Oh! Yeah, that's fine. That's a good move.
Yeah, he just scrammed every little gap.
Yeah, nice move. And I expect, I was going to say, Ferrer Rocher to put Officer One under pressure. Officer One's gone wide in turn 5. Yeah, he's really struggling now. Nicely done.
Surprising after just 11 laps as well.
It's pretty much a free pass there for Ferrer Rocher.
Yeah.
Must be a cheat day.
See if there's any other battles on track at the moment.
Yeah, I'm on board with Perez at the minute, who has lost places to Fruitful. Fruitful, Coot and Lego. It's as close as it's ever been.
Yeah.
They are catching Race Boy, who I'd imagine is going to pit this lap.
Thing is, it's going to be very hard for him when
he's staying out.
To gain 22 seconds, that's just too big of a gap. So he's got to be nearly 2 seconds a lap faster than when he stops him, to make that actually work. All Fruitful's going to come on Lego. Is he going
to stick around the outside? It's clean.
Yeah. Oh, he runs a bit out road a little bit just there.
Lego's got the inside, which it favour.
See if he does the switch back.
Fruitful. No. Can't make it stick. It was clean battling. Very clean battling.
It's very difficult. I think it's very difficult to make that switch back happen there in turn 3, really.
It is when you're on mediums.
Fast of a corner. Yeah, especially. And it being too fast of a corner to actually switch back to happen, really. So from the race so far, we've actually only lost 2 runners so far, which is Tez.
Silas, what's happening with Silas?
Oh.
He's letting everyone go because he's being lapped.
He's got a puncher. His tyres left.
Oh
left
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh no, no! Don't quit there, mate. Don't quit there. Don't retire there.
17. I'm surprised he went that long.
17 laps on the soft.
What was he playing at?
Yeah. I mean, obviously his race was kind of ruined a little bit from that incident he had in the first corner.
Oh, he's in all kinds of trouble. But it's brilliant to watch. Oh, look at the tyre. No, I mean, like, how funny does it look?
Oh, Thomas has just got past Race. I don't think Race Boy's actually in the pits, actually. Yep, he's just gone on to his softs.
Look at the racing line. Brilliant. Oh, I'm gonna get off him. back to the action.
Office One just does his second stop on that 2 stop. Onto another set of
No,
softs.
fair play to the lad though for you know, letting everyone through and not causing any incidents and.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I think from that point there, getting a punch at that point in the race, you know your race is kind of done really. The only opportunity you can take is probably try and get fastest lap really, take it away from someone else's in the top 10.
Hope for a safety car late on and...
Yeah, that's the other option really. I mean, we've only lost 2 runners, so the likelihood of possibly getting a safety car now is quite unlikely. Unless someone's on the mediums, someone like...
Fruitful's got a good run out of the last corner. Lego's struggling for traction.
Raikkonen's just behind Dougie as well.
Fruitful keeps gaining. Here we go. It's past, it's comfy. It's done. Let's go on board with Raikkonen, who is catching Dougie.
Dougie and Raikkonen are just...
He's just too far.
Raikkonen was right behind him. He was right behind him in the last corner as well.
Last sector,
so
he lost.
Had a really poor exit.
Yeah, he did. He was 2 times behind him, and then he dropped to 4.5.
So we got Raceboy, who's Raceboy's actually in 10th at the moment on them softs. So he's already in the points region, and
he's in the points. Yeah. Swords. I don't think he can get much more than 8.
Yeah, I think
he may be
a bit of a stretch really. 10 seconds to make up.
Officer One retired.
That's quite a lot of time. Oh,
where is it?
I think that must have been the lot coming out of the last corner. I can't see him.
Oh, Silas.
Yeah, Silas
I think Silas is going to retire in the pits here. I think he's had enough. Go on, mate, retire. Yeah, see, that's how you retire.
I mean, to be totally fair, if I was in Silas's shoes, I would have gone for fastest lap and taken it away from someone else.
Yeah,
but he's not going to finish top 10.
No, but it still takes it away.
Yeah, he still take it, but given that,
I know.
It's hard when you're having clearly a shit race and.
I mean, I did it in Bahrain.
Are we out, Raikkonen? Raikkonen's going to do it. Now, I wonder, that was Yellow's flag. I wonder if he's going to get a penalty for that. Obviously, it'll be retaken. Safety car! We got a safety car!
Yeah, we got a safety car. So look, he just retired from that race, and that's just, you know, and he would have put him literally straight back into everyone, and he was on the tyres, so done no laps. He could have, you know, that's
drive through for Kimmy. Speeding, I would take it. Oh my goodness, it's all kicking off.
That's so difficult. Unfortunately, it's such a great race. Thing is, can he do it under the safety car though? I don't think he can.
Well,
you can't. No, you can't. So that's wrecked his race.
Yeah, that's completely wrecked it. I was just wondering, right? Because you get 3 laps to do the drive-through. If the safety car stays out for 4, will he get a DSQ?
No, it's 3 laps of green lap racing, I believe.
Right. Alcatia pits.
Or you have to do it.
Fruitful pits.
Do it immediately.
Do you know the biggest person this helps at the moment is
Race Boy. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because he's on them softs.
He's going to stay out. He's going to stay out. But saying that, he's got to stay to the Delta, so everyone's going to have fresh softs anyway.
Well, they've got to stay.
Yeah, they weren't held up in the queue, were they?
Yeah, I think he's going to pit anyway if he's got a fresh set.
Yeah, until they're allowed to actually catch the.
Oh, Sir George! What are you doing, mate?
You need Race Boy, and he runs in the back of him then.
It's because of the Delta.
I mean, until they're allowed to actually catch up.
Well, he has passed the pew.
2 people have just pitted, which was Jamie and GFO Perez. So
interesting, guys. Raikkonen stays out on the medium.
Yeah, the only person who stayed out. Everyone else from 1st to 6th has pitted, apart from Raikkonen.
Yeah.
Owen Thomas and Dougie have pitted as well, and Smarto and Javi. And Javi's gone to the super soft as well.
That's quite a weird tactic from Raikkonen.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, even if he places himself there, or he's outside the top 10 and does his drive-through, it doesn't really make.
Just a question, guys.
So he might not stop.
I want to keep an eye out on Javi because I'm quite confident that the super softs can last 10 laps from this point.
No, I don't know. I don't think it'll work.
No, it will. It will because the safety car won't come in for at least another lap. So he's only got to go 9 laps on him.
Honestly, the problem is at the end of the race, he will lose. He'll be slower again.
Yeah, he will.
That's the problem.
But
he'll be able to make good places, but ultimately he needs to pass people at the beginning of the race, at the beginning of the restart, because after 4 or 5 laps, he's going to be on the soft pace anyway.
Yeah,
and
but
then the
from where he is, mate.
slower.
Sorry, from where he is, he has to try something.
Yeah, that's true. He is at the back. Let's see whether it does work out for him.
I mean, the big loser of this is Alcatia, isn't it? You know, he had that comfy lead.
Yeah.
The only good thing he's got is that Raikkonen is going to be really struggling on those medium tyres in the restart, especially against fresh softs.
It depends on what Raikkonen does really, because he could possibly do his drive-through straight away, or he might wait until 3 laps is up and try and haul a few people up to help himself. But I think he's well out of the points now anyway, so he could be just going to take away the fastest lap maybe.
Maybe indeed.
Yeah, I actually really like this tactic from Javi. We had a safety car in the practice run, and by turn 2, Alcatia!
Oh, Alcatia's 5-second stop though.
I'd imagine that'll. Wow. I bet you Raikkonen's gone into the back of him.
Yeah, I think he has because.
Why would Alcatia go into Raikkonen? It just doesn't make sense.
I think.
And look how close Raikkonen is getting to Alcatia. Look how close he is. He's not giving him any room whatsoever.
No.
So I think Raikkonen's gone into the back.
Safety car is in this lap.
I'm gonna stay on board with Raikkonen because I'm interested to know how close he can get. Yeah, he may have, Steve, but theoretically, Raikkonen shouldn't be that close to Alcatia for him to go into him. Like, you're supposed to keep a safe distance. Well, yeah, I'd imagine it will get removed because it's just a silly penalty, isn't it? Alcatia.
Yeah, he didn't exactly do anything wrong, was he? So,
here he goes. Oh, Raikkonen's lost it! He's thrown the throttle and he's going to rejoin in a Oh my god, Raikkonen, what are you doing? What have you just done there? Just massively redrawn.
Minecraft's going to try and do a move on Fruitful. Come to the outside.
That is mental. I can't believe that.
I think Raikkonen's going to get a penalty for that.
Minecraft's just.
Oh, look at Javi Alonso! Told you! Oh, Raikkonen, what have you done, mate? Oh, mate, you're getting... What has he done? That looked like deliberate. That looked deliberate.
Oh, no.
That looked deliberate.
That's bad.
That my friend, is a league review right there. I am not happy with that.
Yeah, that looked so...
That looked deliberate.
And he's just crashed into the wall as well.
That is not on. That is not on one bit.
There could even be another safety car now because of that. We've literally only got 11 runners left.
That looked like Raikkonen went deliberately into what I think was a Williams and a Mercedes. That is not on.
I completely missed what happened there. To be honest.
That is not on. That looks like it's a leak.
Like he was off. That he came from off the track.
He did. He came off from turn 1 and just went straight on. That is not good, and that will be a league review for sure. I am not happy with that. Anyway, we have to finish.
Drama.
In that moment at the start, Minecraft actually got past Fruitful on the actual
Hopefully,
end of the safety car. And what's the distance at the moment? So Lego Minecraft 2.6 back for now to here at the moment.
I tell you, who's benefited from the safety car, guys, is Perez. Because if you remember, he was on the 2-stop anyway.
Yes, it worked out perfect for him. And he did a stop. He actually, no, he was doing the 1-stop, wasn't he?
No, he did the 2-stop. He did
the 2-stop. He was on the super soft.
Oh
yeah,
he
did super soft to soft to soft.
And this is the thing. This is the only way a 2-stop has worked. Is when the safety car's involved and it neutralises the race. And now, obviously he's on the same strategy, but effectively he hasn't gained anything other than the fact that because of the safety car, he's now with those leaders. But
he probably should have stopped on the super soft though to try and see if he could try something, because probably he was going to the same.
To be fair to you, Spell, it did look deliberate. So I'll always say what I see. You know, regardless of whether it was or whether it wasn't, that's what it looked like. That's what. If it looks deliberate, I'm gonna say it looked deliberate.
Well, at the moment we've lost one.
I ain't gonna say he did it deliberately, but if it looks like that, I'm gonna say it looks like that.
At the moment we lost 6 runners in the race.
That looked like rage. It looked like rage. First off, he lost it coming off the chicane. Then he rejoined unsafely. So, yeah. %, maybe salty for his own mistake. But I ain't gonna eat about the bush. I'm gonna say how it is. It looked really bad.
Well, so far at the moment we've lost 6 runners from the race. We lost two in one incident.
He's on a wheel, OT. I'm ball with Dougie. On Raceboy going into turn 1. Raceboy goes defensive. Dougie fakes. Raceboy defends really well.
To be honest, it's worked out for Raceboy actually really well for him. I mean, he's got 3 lap older tyres, but you know he's already on target probably from where his start was really. Get inside the top 10. Oh! Dougie goes up the inside.
Yeah, it doesn't quite make it stick. This is helping Thomas. Raceboy gets a 3-second time penalty. Yeah,
just saw that. Yeah. So I mean that instantly puts Dougie ahead of him already. Unless Dougie's got a penalty.
On the outside, he captained the switchback. Nice. Beautiful. The trouble is now, Raceboy will get the DRS, so that overtake might be for nothing.
Well, I mean, people so far have got penalties. Javi, but I mean, he's well out of contention now. Teza Muzzer, but he's out. Raceboy's obviously got. Raceboy's got a penalty from lap 5, so I think he's got more.
Raceboy on the outside of turn 1. Dougie goes deep. Switchback. No, Dougie defends brilliantly. Smarto in the chat, if you could shed some light into what happened there. Look like you're involved in quite a few incidents there.
Well, Altakir is kind of the unlucky one at the moment, because from lap 24, that incident with Raikkonen, he's actually got a stop go to do.
He has.
And he's actually got a 3-second penalty.
But
so is Lego Minecraft as well. Corner cutting, gained 1 place, lap 25. That must have been to do with the Minecraft spinning it. So that's probably more of a glitch with the game. Jamie 1S got a 3-second penalty. Yeah, Raceboy's on, I think, 9 seconds, I think.
I just wonder if Raikkonen may have had a rage quit because he did go into the back of Alcatia on the same lap that he spun. And then, obviously, that incident, it could be nothing, maybe his wheels, he's had an issue with the wheel. Oh yeah, Raceboy should get it done now.
So technically at the moment, because of the stop and go...
And there's like Dougie, nice.
Well,
only 4 more laps to go.
Here, I've got 3, both got to do a stop and go. So technically Fruitful Coot is the one for the win at the moment. And Fruitful Coot hasn't got any penalties neither.
Interesting.
He's right behind Lego Minecraft as well. So I mean, even if he can get past Lego and get within 3 seconds of Altakir, he would still have the win. Because Altakir's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings as well.
Yeah, but he's. I'm. To be honest with you, it looked like. Alcatia may get that removed. To be fair, the 5-second penalty that is.
Oh yeah. That, I think that's turned into a stop and go. That has.
Yeah, it was stop and go.
Race director. But I mean, he's still got a 3.
On board with Fruitful Coot.
Oh, yeah, Lego doesn't even defend it, does he?
No.
Just knows he's going to sail past. Let's see if Fruitful can get within 3 seconds anyway. Because if you can get within 3 seconds, the winner's his. About
yeah, but Alcatia is too far in front of Fruitful, so the penalty's like not even important.
Let's see if just double check Fruitful hasn't got any penalties.
Oh yeah, we got some movement down here. What's going on? Dougie's off. Dougie's lost it at turn 2. Turn 3 and 4, sorry.
Oh, so's Javi. Javi's lost it as well, going into the pit.
Javi's in the pits. Fruitful Coot picks up a penalty.
Oh,
Javi's.
Oh no, Javi.
Oh, Javi, that is a rage quit. What are you doing, sir? Thankfully, it's a Mercedes, so we'll let him off.
Yeah, so I mean, really for Dougie, if I was him, he's in 10th place, just behind Swords, I would probably try and I'd stop and get fastest lap if that was me. In his situation, take 1 point away from Altakir because he's got fastest lap at the moment. He's only going to gain 1 place by overtaking Swords, so he might as well take 1 away from someone else and gain it, going for the fastest lap, really.
I gotta be honest with you guys, apart from the last 10 laps, the race has been quite boring. But, no, like, seriously, how mad has the last 10 laps been?
It's been mental.
It's just that safety car.
The safety car. Yeah, exactly. No, it's been... Spain is never an interesting racetrack. Like you said, it's hard to overtake on, so you can't get close to people, so there is going to be very little action. But the safety cars have bundled everyone back up again, they're cold tyres, and everyone knows because it's hard to overtake, they are a bit more aggressive to go overtake.
And therefore, I think that's what's given the recipe for this sort of action that we've had last third of the race. It's 2 to go, or coming up to the last lap very shortly.
Racer, sorry mate, you've gone a bit mute, not very clear.
Yeah.
Is it better now?
That's better.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, you go. Sorry. Yeah. So it's got a bit more exciting this last third, purely because of the fact of with the safety car, it bundled everyone up, tyres being cold, and everyone knowing that this is probably their best chance to make as many places as possible, and just caused all that chaos, I think. And chaos. It was a few controversial incidents, but some good overtaking and not so good overtaking opportunities. But yeah, last lap, Al-Takir looks like he has got this in the bag. Fruitful Coots under some late pressure, but I don't think he's going to get caught or passed by Minecraft.
Thomas is catching Jamie now in the final lap. I think Al-Katir will win this race regardless of the penalty, but he might not send that footage in, but there you go, he might do.
Jamie ran wide, and I don't know how many laps Jamie's had his softs on, but it might have been an issue there. But yeah, look at the Thomas just struggled so much in the fast corners. He's just going to run out of time, unfortunately.
Al-Katir wins. Great victory. Yeah, it's well deserved. Penalties might demote him. I'm sure that 5 seconds will get removed. Lego might get the jump here. Al-Katir second. Perez wins. Perez wins. Perez wins, so I'm sure Al-Katir will send in that footage. Race Boy's going to be in the points, but with penalties. Yeah. That was madness. The last 10 laps. And I have to say, the last 10 laps was really, really poor racing from these guys.
To be totally honest, I think it proves how hard this track actually is. Even for Tier 1 to only have 10 finishes left.
To be fair, those retirements occurred really after the safety car, but because it's not really a track which is tricky. I think it's just guys pushing it to the limit, being aggressive with their overtaking. Because I guess at the Tier 1, it is hard. It makes it just even harder to overtake around here. It's just such a tricky track, and people get frustrated. Yeah, I mean, good luck with Monaco next week. That's going to rely. You cannot afford to make those type of moves. You've just got to. Qualifying is so important, and not hitting the walls either. Yeah, you do those two things correctly, you're on for a good result next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, Al-Takir's got fastest lap as well, so he gets an extra 1 point as well.
Yeah. So he didn't actually win the race on. Well, he won it on track. He lost it on penalties, but 5 seconds may come off depending on the review of it. Good points for Perez and fair play. No penalties.
Very clean.
Yeah. Well done to him.
I mean, in the end, the way he lucked out very slightly, obviously with that safety car. Otherwise, I think he would have struggled to finish top 4 or 5 really on his strategy that he had with what he was doing. But it's actually worked out really well for him.
Absolutely.
I think that's his maiden win as well, isn't it? I think in Tier 1.
I think so, and also he didn't have the commentator's curse because his internet did last.
Wow, that does not look good. I'm sorry, I just had Smatter's image from the incident, and yeah, it doesn't look good.
Yeah, I mean, so I mean, quite a difficult race in the end, with quite a few retirements, and obviously that safety car spicing it up quite a lot, really.
Do you wanna do invite interviews tonight, or are you?
Worst.
I could invite. Did you want to do
Yeah. It's your party racer, so you can conduct it.
Right, I'll do that then. So we got. Yeah, we can also ask Alatakir what happened with Raikkonen. So GTO, is it GTO Perez?
Yeah, I don't know if he's got a microphone.
Okay, well we'll do Alatakir anyway.
Yeah, Altakir, a fruitful coat as well, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know if I have his Has he got a new name, or is it
Who's that?
Altakir? Is it? It's
It's
different, isn't it?
Al Suki.
Al.
I'll suggest him and then. Fruitful.
Hello, guys.
Hey Al, is your voice set to shared, mate?
What?
Is your voice set to shared so stream can hear you?
Well, wait a minute. I'm going to check it. The
I'm
settings.
still in shock on that incident after the safety car.
Yeah. Voice transmission permitted. Well,
Yeah, what happened there?
actually, it was me who won the race because I got a penalty because Raikkonen hit me during the safety car.
Yeah, well,
Then
you'll
after the
need to
game,
send that in, otherwise you won't get the win.
yeah. I will send it now in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
To
don't
Patrick.
think Paris will join.
No, Paris.
What?
I don't think he's got a microphone, so.
No.
Well, I mean, who are we going to give drivers of the day to? Because we could always invite them.
Don't know. I thought the safety car was pretty good in the second stint.
Yeah, safety car was good. If it wasn't that Raikkonen was just driving like an asshole. He hit me a couple of times during the safety car. I don't know why.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Yeah, he was very close behind you. To be fair.
Oh, he was.
Yeah,
He was too close. He was too close.
He was
Too
hitting me
close.
on the rear, and then one of the hits, the game penalized me. I don't know why.
Hey, but you can invite Lego.
And then in the restart, I think he crashed into two people.
Yeah, invite Lego because he was
He
up
will
there,
probably
so.
get third. So yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah, he was.
what was his
fourth on
pace
road,
today?
Lego was. Yeah, Lego was fourth on road. He was.
Yeah.
Next one after that.
So yeah, well, basically, unofficially, Perez has won the race, but obviously, yeah, Ricky spotted it with the safety car review, fell down to Kier. You were pace-wise, you're really quick. So hopefully, well, we'll get it reviewed. And yeah, it looked like it was a case of Raikkonen just going into the back of you. Therefore, it's not your fault at all. But obviously, hopefully, with that, it should be, once we get that looked at, then we'll go from there. But you drove brilliantly today, so congratulations to you, and yeah, like I said, fingers crossed with everything on the review. Fruitful Coot managed to get ahead of Lego in the end. How was your race? What you felt like, and getting Lego Minecraft at the end with the tyres near the edge of the limits? Because it looked like you were faster, and then at the end, Lego was catching up again.
Yeah, I had the feeling that I was faster overall than Lego on this track, but I just couldn't get past. As Lego is such a hard defender, so it's quite hard to get past him. But I think I drove a decent race, just solid. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it was. You seem to have really good straight line speed, if I'm right. I remember compared to other guys.
Yeah,
So
true.
it definitely helped. But obviously, I'm guessing maybe you had a lower downforce setting. But the problem with that is if you're following other people, it's even harder to pass them. But yeah, congratulations on your P3. And yeah, just a quick one again to you, Alatakir. Do you have any comments further about your race? The first half of it before the safety car, it was very well. In fact, the whole race really was quiet. It was only that bit of chaos in the safety car, but yeah, obviously happy with your performance. Minus obviously what's gone on. Do you rate yourself 10 out of 10 for that?
Yeah, I'm really happy with the performance today. I think I nailed it with the setup. I've been working all day with the setup to try to maximize it for the race, and it worked quite good.
Yeah.
Once the penalty gets removed, it's the win will be very probably mine. So very happy with it. I
Yeah.
wouldn't rate it a 10 out of 10 performance because there is never a perfect race. I got a 3-second penalty at the beginning of the race, but the rest was perfect.
Yeah, so yeah, obviously, yeah, I forgot about the 3-second penalty as well. But yeah, well, congratulations. Currently at the P2 result, obviously, with that penalty looked at. Yeah, I think it looked to us pretty obvious. So yeah, congratulations today. And obviously, not Raikkonen, sorry. And obviously, we don't have the current Perez on here because. Yeah, we don't think he has a microphone. But any questions, you guys, Ricky or MP?
No, just sorry, I'm just dealing with situation off
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, I mean, I thought the race was from the front wise. Obviously, Al, you did quite a good race really. Spread your legs at the start and kind of just controlled it from there really. So I'd actually probably give driver of the day to you, to be honest. You did the job you needed to do really.
Thanks, man.
So yeah, nice clean drive really. Yeah, other than that, I thought yeah, it was quite a good race. The safety car spicing out quite nicely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll finish it there then. Ricky obviously is streaming today. Yeah. Sorry, apologies for the beginning again. For some reason, it never happened before. The game just froze straight after I started the broadcast. So I had to leave the lobby, which means I've been on a bit of a delay feed today. But Ricky stepped in with the stream. So many thanks.
I actually think you did a really good job, Racer, considering you were behind.
Yeah, well, I just sort of waited. I couldn't obviously with the race it was harder, so if there was a bit of a quiet moment, I thought, well, okay, I can get in with a little bit there. But yeah, you guys, obviously, thankfully, we were all here today and we were able to cover each other's backs. So yeah, many thanks to everyone who's watched the feed, and many thanks to Ricky and MP on his debut today with the commentary. Many thanks for joining us, and yeah, we'll see you next. Well, don't know about tier 2.
Tomorrow. Tier 2 is tomorrow.
Okay. Right, tier 2's tomorrow. Right, okay. So I've got to get myself free for that as well. That's fine. That's not a problem. That's not a problem because I'll finish work tomorrow evening, so I'll be in a good mood. Right, yes. Tier 2 tomorrow then in Spain, and then the following week we go into Monaco, the magical place of front wing and wheel damage. And yes, it's going to be awesome. I think if I finish in tier 3, I think I can do well. I think I'll probably I'll get a podium. I think I'll finish on the podium if I can. Well, I'm not saying that actually, to be fair.
The finish is the objective more than anything.
It is literally, yeah. If you finish the race in Monaco, I think especially if you're tier 3, like myself, that's a win. So yeah, looking forward to that next week. But yeah, tomorrow is Spain. Thank you very much for watching and listening.